Hi, this is Rob Hanley with the Durham Duplicate Bridge Club on Tuesday, September the 24th for the 499er game. We have two hands for you today. The first one is number 9. Now, as you can see, the robot on my right has opened a spade. Now, to overcall at the 2 level, I generally want a full opening bid, no 10 or 11 counts, with a reasonable quality suit. Now, in this case, my hearts are only Queen Jack fifth. That is not really a very good suit. I could get into trouble, especially given the vulnerability. However, I also have 4 spades, and the player on my right has opened a spade, showing 5 of them. That's 9 of them. That means there are only 4 outstanding in the robot on my left and in partner's hand. And now we enter a part of bidding where we have what's called an assumed fit. Because I have a big fit with one of the opponents, I'm going to assume that my partner just can't possibly have 4 spades and will have some sort of heart fit. Now, is this absolutely true? No, it is not. But it's just enough to make me want to overcall 2 hearts to push me into bidding it. So 2 hearts it is. And partners bid 4 hearts, and the robot on my right has doubled for penalty. Although even though it says takeout on the upper right, that is not true. And clearly I'm passing, and we have arrived. Okay, so it looks as though I have 2 potential club losers, which hopefully I can rough in the dummy. I have a diamond loser I can't get rid of, and I have a spade loser and a possible spade rough. So this contract is looking pretty secure. So let's see how this goes. Strangely, the robot on my right did not continue spades. That makes me think that he does not have any extra length in spades, so he probably only has 5. And that means the robot on my left will have another spade, and hopefully there's no spade rough coming. Now he switched to the king of clubs, which is a bit strange given that the dummy has a singleton, but I certainly am going to take the 8, no question there. My plan was always to rough those clubs, so I'm going to rough one right now. And I have to figure out how to get back to my hand, and be able to rough that club without blocking the heart suit by roughing low all the time. So now I'm going to play the ace of hearts, just one heart to his hand, and play a spade back to my hand. Again, under the assumption that the south on my left has 2 spades, and they do. Now I'm going to rough that last club, and rather than rough with the 7, which would create a problem, it would block the heart suit. I can't get back to my hand to draw a trump. I'm going to rough high with the king. Now, this also works in the very unusual case the robot on my right had 2 clubs. I didn't know until I roughed with the king they actually had a 3rd club, but it was possible. Now, having roughed there, I can draw the outstanding trump. There are only 2 of them, with the queen and jack of hearts. And it looks as though I'm down to only having the 4 of diamonds as a loser. And I'll just claim all but the last trick. All right, so not only did I make 4, I made 5. You could argue at imps or teams that it might have been safer not to play for the over trick, but this is pairs. Pairs is about greed, and I definitely want that extra trick playing pairs. Do I blame the robot on my right for making a penalty double? Not really. It looks like they are usually going to have 3 tricks, the ace of spades and the ace king of diamonds, and they just need 1 club trick from the king queen. So it's a tight double, but it is perfectly understandable. And as I said, that double of 4 hearts was penalty, not takeout. All right, we're going to pause while we change for the next hand. All right, we're back this time with hand number 13. So partners opened a club, and I find myself with a fairly weak hand with 6 spades. Now, 2 over 1 uses weak jump shifts, so 2 spades is weak. The real question is my hand too strong to bid 2 spades? Now, I play that a weak jump in a major over a minor, so 2 spades here would be 0 to 4 points, so it qualifies on that basis. But I kind of like the singleton heart, and, well, everybody knows I can be really aggressive in the bidding, so I'm only going to bid 1 spade. Wow, this hand has progressed pretty quick here. 2 hearts on my left, so they should have an opening bid with 5 hearts or more. Partner has reversed into 3 diamonds. That shows 18 to 21 points with 5 clubs and 4 diamonds. And the player on my right has competed to 3 hearts. Now, normally I would be looking to figure out who's lying, but in this case, it's me. So the good news is my hand is actually getting better. My King Jack of clubs look like great cards because they're supporting partner's long suit in clubs. In fact, it's probably filling the suit. And I have 4 diamonds, which is a nice bonus opposite partners 4 diamonds as well. The stiff heart, that's good too. All in all, I feel that I should be going to at least 5 diamonds. Now, I'm not really looking for slam, but there is another alternative, and that's 4 spades. The question is, how do we get there? And it's pretty straightforward. At this point, if I bid 3 spades, this is 100% forcing, and this keeps it in the offing. If my partner doesn't like spades, I can always run to 5 diamonds. All right, so partner has chosen 4 spades, and that's my preferred contract. I'd always rather be there than 5 diamonds. Okay, great. It looks as though we have some potential losers in diamonds, but they could go away on the clubs. The heart lead, not unexpected, doesn't hurt me at all. I'm going to lose a heart. Here comes another one. I'm going to rough this. Now I'm going to take the spade finesse in case the West Robot has King Doubleton of spades, and there's it's a safety thing. And he does have it. Cash the ace, see whether the king is Doubleton. It isn't. That's okay. I'm just going to cross back to my hand in clubs. And I'm going to play another spade. I'm going to force him to take it. Now, frequently you will not do that. You'll just leave their winning trump out. But in this case, what I'm looking at is if they don't, if I force them to take the king of spades now, then I have 4 club tricks and the ace of diamonds, and those extra clubs that were in dummy would allow me to pitch those losing diamonds from my hand. So it's just simpler all the way around. I'm going to pitch that diamond. He retired a heart. Now, the fact that he didn't play a diamond here, because it seems like the auction calls for that, makes me think that he has the king. It doesn't matter in any event. I'm just now going to rough. Now I can safely play my jack of clubs and a diamond to the ace. And all those clubs will pitch all my losing diamonds. There we go. And I made 11 tricks. Now it's worth mentioning that if the robot on my left had switched to a diamond there at the end, I would have taken the ace, and because I had all the top clubs down to the 10, I would have been fine as long as all the clubs would have run, in other words, if I overtake the jack, as long as they're no worse than a 4-2 split. And even if they were 5-1, I still would have made the contract. It just wouldn't have made the overtrick. All right, that's it for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks.